My name is Canon Kargi, Administrative Secretary to the Diocese of Marsabit. I work at the Office of the Bishop, and I also work with the Department of Mission, Department of Development as well. I'm glad that I've gotten this opportunity to share with you about the situation in northern part of Kenya, specifically in Marsabit County. Marsabit County covers Isiolo. The Diocese of Marsabit actually covers Isiolo County, a part of Samburu County, and then Marsabit County. And Marsabit County covers the eastern, the western, and the south part of the county.
My name is Reverend Patrick Nayaba. I'm from Karere Parish. I serve as a clergy, and I thank God for this opportunity. And my parish has got 650 households.
Yeah, I'm Reverend Alcano Bonaya. I'm serving Badasa Parish. Badasa Parish has Badasa is the center, and then 2 daughter churches. We have 3 churches. We have over 300 Christians.
Yes, my name is Joseph Helibit, serving in Marsabit Diocese as a vicar, currently serving at Lugangila Parish.
In Kargi Parish, we have a very special case of the family of our vice chair. That family was in a very challenging moment. We have 100 households. The story of our vice chair is not different with the story that we have heard from many other people in our community, because in our context they all depend on livestock, and as you know that when drought ravages for a long time in that area, they will be affected.
For the last 2-3 years. So because of that drought, people lost their animals. Because the people are pastoralists, they lost their animals, which they depend for their livelihood. But they now, because their animals have died, people entered into the drought situation and starving situation. So now the people are suffering.
So we receive a very small rain, and we got challenged about that. Caterpillar came and destroyed everything. It destroyed all the green things. So the livestock has died, and the people have a lot of problem. And due to that, we also receive refugees, about 660 refugees from Ethiopia. They ran from Ethiopia, and then they are to run assistance.
Marsabit County covers the eastern, the western, and the south part of the county, which is quite dry sometimes. In this season, we haven't received rain for the last over 3 years now, and that has affected a lot of people in this part of our diocese. You may not know, but Marsabit is a very small highland within a very large desert, known as Chalbi Desert. So if you come to Marsabit town, you will find that the place is totally green. But as you go out like 5 or 10 kilometers, you find that you get into desert completely. So since most of the part of the county is quite desert, and most of the part of the diocese is desert, quite a number of people have suffered for the last 3 years. There are a lot of livestock that have died: the cows, the camels, the goats, the donkeys, and this has really hit the nomadic people in this part of the county and this part of the diocese. So in the last few years, quite a number of people have lost their livelihood, what they depend on, and most of them, like 80% of the county, is nomadic people. They have lost their cows, their goats, and their sheep and their donkeys. And slowly we have found that people have started actually moving close to the towns, because the donkeys they use for taking waters for their animals have all died. So I have a number of people who have moved actually in a place called Tigo. They have moved from where they have been looking for grazing for their cows and for their camels. They have decided to move close to water point because they cannot even get water now unless they move close to water point.
We want to thank all this far, and we want to thank the Anglican Aid for their support.
We thank the Christian Aid, especially the Diocesan Marsabit, for that support, for the engaging in the aid and supporting of our people. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
And now they are more better than how they was before, because the food or the assistance that we get from the food have really helped them. This has brought a very great impact for them, because before all the people are separated from each neighbors, and now they just come together because of that assistance that they got. So we thank God a lot because of that, and then we say thank you, God help you, and we still pray if there's any assistance to come and help those families.
So there's a lot of challenges still, but we're grateful to Anglican Aid, and we hope that if there's a way to help again, we hope that we'll be able to do that for this part of the country. Otherwise, we're grateful. We want to say thank you. Thank you for remembering us in your prayers. Thank you for mobilizing your resources. And thank you for all that you've done for us in the Diocese of Barcelona. So I'm here just to say thank you and say that whatever Anglican Aid has given us has sustained us for at least 2 weeks for a few families. Though we still need a little help because the situation has not changed. The rain is not there, the animals are still dying. Quite a number of people are still struggling. Families don't know what to do with their children because in the next 1 month, in the next 1 month or two, the children are going back to school again. And the livestock they use for selling and paying school fees will no longer be there. So it's going to be a double tragedy. There are a few who are going to lose their education, and we hope that nobody is going to die, but the situation is really there and we still need more help. Otherwise, we're grateful and thank you for your prayers and your donations.
We thank God for the support and the relief food that you have sent us, and all the Christian household, the over 300 Christian, the food has been distributed, and we really thank God because this has touched their life, because the families that have been affected by hunger, they are having something, there is something in the plates, the family is happy, children are now smiling. So we really thank God for the impact that the relief food is now bringing into our Christians, because the situation is now a bit changed, and it's our prayer that still it has not rained that much, still animals are dying. I know unless it rains and then the land produce food, the situation is going to be just continuous. So please continue praying with us and continue sending support.
We will work hard to ensure that all the donations, all the money that we receive from Anglican Aid, it will be used well, it will reach our people, those who are in need. The Lord bless you.